Hello fans and welcome to another edition of Pirates Baseball on MLB 15 The Show. As you can see, the teams are warming up right now. We're going to show you our player spotlight. Joe Random has a 20-game hitting streak and counting. Really been on fire in these past 20 games, obviously. And he will look to continue. Let's not forget last night he hit his 61st home run, which ties Roger Maris on the single season home runs list. So Random certainly on a hot streak. He'll look to do better in this game, of course. Only going 1 for 5 yesterday. Going to look to be a bit of a power factor. Pirates just squeaked by 9-8 against their rival Cubs. We'll be right back with more pregame and the real game coming up shortly. Here is PNC Park on a less than beautiful night. I am Jipler, and tonight we will be witnessing a National League Central Division matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. This is a rubber match of a 3-game series as we take a look at our starting lineups tonight. Joe Random obviously in the lineup with Mike Yanders. Jason Hayward is going to get the night off. Let's take a look at our starting pitcher. Jacob Turner, 8-4, and Felipe Calderon, 7-9, both right-handed pitchers, and this should be a very good rubber match between these two division rivals. Here's Joe Random. He'll bat with 2 outs and nobody on. In the series, he's 3 for 9. He's homered once. He'll look to do some more damage here in the first inning. Inside with the slider, 1 ball, no strikes. I think we might want to be careful with Random here. He's gotten a lot of first inning hits in his last few games. That pitch just fouled away, 1-1 now. 1-1 pitch on the way. Just a bit low. Now 2 balls and 1 strike from Calderon. Tried to frame it, but it was just a bit low. Good call by the umpire. 2-1 pitch on the way. That one is hit well to left. Carrying to the track, going toward the wall, but he'll make the catch on the warning track, and the side is retired. Pirates don't get any, and we're scoreless after 1 inning. Here's Joe Random to lead off the bottom half of the 4th inning. Pirates up by 1 early in this one. Ball 1. In PNC Park, it's raining in other parts of Pittsburgh, evidently from the city, but not over the ballpark, so the Pirates very fortunate to be able to get this game underway. That's grounded to second base. Freddie Goff will cleanly field, fire it over to first, and that is how the 4th inning leads off. 2-0 now Pittsburgh as we start the top of the 5th inning. Here's the pitch to Steven Marrero, the Cubs' first baseman. On the ground, nice play by Joe Random. That'll be the first out of the inning. Another solid routine play by Joe Random. And that is how the 3rd inning will lead off. 5th inning will lead off. Here's Joe Random. He's 0 for 2 with a fly and a ground out. Looking to remain on his hitting streak. Again, 20-game hitting streak he has so far. It is in jeopardy, though. First pitch taken outside, 1-0. Pirates looking for some more insurance here in the 5th inning. And the right guy is at the plate. That one is lined into the left center field gap. And it's going to drop in there, and it's going to bounce off the wall, so it's not going to be a ground rule double. Random's on his horse. He'll stop at third. Run's going to score. 2 runs are going to score. And it's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Well, Calderon really starting to fold now after 2 runs earlier in the game. Joe Random just goes up there and takes his curveball the other way. That's going to score 2 runs and put him at third base with only 1 out. So here's Mike Anders. And certainly somebody that you want up there in an RBI opportunity. First pitch is popped up behind the plate, and he'll find the seats. No balls and a strike. Here comes 0-1. Ball, 1 strike now to the Pirates shortstop. Made the All-Star team back in July. That one is again pop foul behind the plate. 1-2. Bottom 5, 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. And he will flail at that outside slider. And a great pitch by Calderon will get Mike Anders for the 2nd out. Yeah, take a look. Started on the outside, and he's in protect mode. The slider just bites all the way to the outside, and Anders will go down swinging. 2 outs. Here's right fielder Jason Hayward, who was not in the lineup last night. Just got an off day. That one is hit well. But the center fielder, Edgar Gutierrez, will make the play. And that will end the inning. Pirates get 2 more on the random double. They lead it 4-0.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Chicago.
Here's first baseman Steven Barrero. He's 0 for 2, grounded out twice. His average has now sunk to .255. Not a horrible average. The Thunder claps as Joe Random gets a ground ball, and he will make the play. Here's Joe Random. He tripled back in the 5th inning. Bottom 7, 2 outs. Random will now bat from the right side. Change up a bit early on that one. Strike 1. Wind blowing toward left field as the rain's pouring down. Not all that hard, though, as the rain is now starting to come over PNC Park. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just a little light rain here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You can see it now coming over PNC Park. Skies are getting a bit grayer. Another changeup. Another foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Joe Random, the National League reigning MVP. Fastball outside, not handled by the catcher for some reason. 2-2. That one's lined into the right center field gap, and that is going to fall. Random is going to be on his horse. He will stop in second, though, so a 2-out double. Well, again, 2 strikes. Random stays right on that pitch, down and toward the middle of the plate. He sends it out to right field, and he'll stroll into second with a double. Well, 2 outs, and you know Random likes to run. And yes, he will on the first pitch. He goes toward third. Safe, and he has stolen third base successfully. 1-0 pitch now to Mike Anders. He is having not a great day at the ballpark. 1-1 now to him. Joe Random, an insurance run out there at third base. Here's the pitch. Ball 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. The Pirates all-star shortstop. 3-1 now, and this could be quite dangerous. Yeah, when you have Mike Anders at the plate, you really don't want to be messing with hitters counts because he can unload on 1 here and bring in 2 with 1 swing. 3-1 on the way. Chop softly. This could be a tough play for the pitcher. And safe is the call at first. So an RBI. Swinging bunt single. And it's 5-0 now. Pittsburgh. Wow. That's something you really don't see every day. A swinging bunt yields a single. And the Pirates now have 5 runs on the Cubs. Top of the 9th, 2 outs. Cubs down to their last strike of the night. Ground ball to Joe Random. He fields, throws off his right foot, and the Pirates are going to win the series here at home. 2 games to 1. Well, the rubber match didn't really go as planned here. You had 2 good pitchers, and the Pirates just absolutely annihilated starting pitcher tonight, Felipe Calderon. They absolutely annihilated him from the beginning, and the home team's going to be happy. Pirates beat their rival in the series. Well, let's take you down now as our player of the game is Joe Random. We're going to hear his interview now. Excuse me, that's Jacob Turner down there. There are his stats there. He pitched 9 innings, only had 4 hits allowed on him, and he pitched like a true ace tonight and got the win for the home crowd. Well, I'm Jipler, and this is me signing off now for me and the rest of my crew. We'll see you next time as the Pirates beat the Chicago Cubs by a final score of 5-0.